Lori Jacobs again. Today I'm going to be making a pumpkin seed and sunflower seed bread. So we'll get started, okay? We're going to begin in a few minutes. Okay, first I'm going to have some pumpkin seeds. So, pumpkin seeds, for those of you who are not familiar, you should look up herbs. They're really amazing. Pumpkin seeds, maybe I'll put some at the end if I have time. We'll take, I'd say, let's see, this is 1/3 of a cup. So we'll get 1/3 of a cup of raw pumpkin seeds. And pumpkin seeds are so healthy for you, you won't believe it. And they're also good to keep you from getting parasites or worms or anything like that. So you can even grind them up and put them in your dog biscuits for your dog. Okay, so we'll put that in first. And these are bigger for bread, so I'm going to grind these a little bit. And let's see. Put this on. Everything's one-handed. Okay. And then we'll put it on this machine. Oh. Okay, there. We got them in there. And now you just want to pulse it. And we don't want them too small. We don't want to powder. But, you know, I've done this for oatmeal bread, too. Making oatmeal flour. You just get one of these little handy little food processors. I sell them at my store, too, online. My online store, not in there. But they're really cool because it's just small enough that you can keep it right on top. And you can grind up, chop up whatever you want. But I don't want it fine. If I was making flour, I would do that. That looks about right. Let me see. Maybe a little more. I'll do it a little longer. Okay, let's try that again. I guess. What do you think? I think it looks good. Okay. All right, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, now, this is, oh my God, it's so hard doing this. Don't laugh at me. Okay, bread machine, okay? This is what I do. If I was making a big batch, but then I would do my regular bread in my huge bowl, but this is, I find it easier just to use the bread machine day by day. Okay, so this is what I do. I have a big 5-gallon pail. Of course, I bought these 50-pound bags of bread from Honeybill. And I put them in, they actually, 50 pounds will fit two of these pails. You get them, they're, you can get them anywhere, just make sure it's food grade, okay? And I keep my 1-cup measuring cup in there. And I just set my bucket right up here. Okay, so, and I use 3 cups of flour. So there's 1. Sorry. 2. It's funny because I don't have anybody to do the camera for me because I'm even the cameraman at our church. Camera woman, I should say. 3, okay? 3 cups of flour, okay? And then we have, okay, this is, I buy my yeast in big bricks. And then I put them in canning jars because the Amish, you can get yeast really cheap. And if you make bread all the time, okay, so it's just about 1 tablespoon, little, very level, almost low, okay? And then I add, okay. I'm going to do this way because I don't have any, but just about a teaspoon of salt. I measure by eye. I've done it a lot. That's just the way I cook. So that's about a teaspoon, okay, of sea salt, iodized sea salt, okay? And then I mix it together, my salt and my yeast, okay? This is my standard bread recipe. I'm going to try, I'm sorry, going off camera. I'm going to try and this recipe. So I haven't made it with the sunflower seeds, but I saw a recipe for it and I wanted to try it. Okay, so we have pumpkin seeds diced up. I'm gonna put that in there. I bet this is going to be good if it's done. I hate to waste that. There. Okay. And then I have some sunflower seeds right here. Okay. And, oh my gosh, this is so ridiculous. All right. And I'm just going to pour like about that. That's probably a quarter of a cup. Okay. Then I mix it again. This will get better, easier when I don't have to do it so close. Okay, I mix it again, but you want to see what's inside. And usually I have another video on there that's a little better quality of my making herb bread when I had my camera on a, oh, what do you call it? Tripod. So anyways, so we got your salt, teaspoon of salt, very level tablespoon of yeast, 3 cups of flour, and then whatever amount of pumpkin seeds or sunflower seeds you want, okay? And if I was making a oatmeal bread, what I would do is take away a half a cup of, or between a half a cup or a cup of the flour, and then replace it with oatmeal flour. And you don't have to go out and buy oatmeal flour. You're better off to just put your oatmeal in a blender or somewhere and turn it into flour to save you a lot of money, you know. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the bread machine, and I'll be right back. Okay, I got it ready in the bread machine. Now, before I use 1 cup of warm water. It shouldn't be too hot, and it shouldn't be too cold, because if it's cold, it's going to take your bread forever to rise, whether you're doing it in a bread machine or regular. And then I just fill the cup of water, and I add just a little bit of olive oil. It's probably equal to like 2 tablespoons, okay? And like I said, all right? And let me see if I can open this without... Let's look down in there. I don't know if you can see that very well, my angle, but I'm going to pour the water and the olive oil in there, okay? And I'll be right back. Okay, let's see. I'm going to turn it on. And then this is usually, I just kind of baby it for a while to make sure the dough is going to be right. Watch it. Believe it or not, it's a miracle this phone is working, because I just dropped it in there. And then I had to stop. Oh my gosh. Oh well, God is good. Anyways, I'll wait and see what that does. And I'll get back to you in a minute. We'll see what it looks like when it's done. Because see, if it looks too dry in the beginning, that's why I leave mine partially open. Sorry. And then I usually get some more water and just add it. 1 second. Okay, it's starting to look okay. I'll get rid of that extra dough on my spatula. So I really, yeah, that looks good. Let's see how that comes out. Sorry. I'll get back to you in a minute. Now it's looking a little doughy, so I always like to add that little extra water, and then I just sprinkle a little flour. Sprinkle it. And like I mentioned in other videos, if you don't have a lot of money, a bread machine you can get at a thrift store, Goodwill. I bought them for $3. I bought them for $6. I think I paid $3 for this one, then I bought my daughter-in-law one for $6. So, and they all work really good. People just get them and then they get tired of them, so they're still pretty good. And I use mine a lot, that's why it looks pretty beat up. But I'll get back to you in a minute. Okay, this is looking pretty good. It's going to finish out its kneading, and then it's going to rest. Okay? And we'll watch it as it starts to rise in a little bit. Okay, I'll be back. Check the bread. Let's see. Let's see. I think it looks really good. I'm blocking the light, though. This isn't the greatest lighting in here. It's in that, I call it the going to sleep stage. Let me see if this angle's better. You can see those nuts in there. Looks really good. Seeds, I mean. So we'll see, and we'll get back to you when it's done. It's in the rising stage. If I was doing this in a bread pan, I usually put like a plastic bag over the top of it, and then blankets. I used to tell my kids I'm putting the bread to bed, but to let it rise. But we'll check back when it's almost done. Thanks. Check it again. Now it's starting to rise. Should be ready to cook pretty soon. If you can see that. Okay, we'll check back in a few more. In about an hour. Well, this is how the bread came out. And we're going to slice it open and I'll show you what it looks like inside. And we'll try it. Okay, so let's look and see how the bread come out. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. Now I'm going to try it. It looks good. I try different recipes. Ah, it's hot still. I'll pause it and cut it. Okay, here we go. We'll try it. See if it's any good. It is very good. I like that flavor in there. Sorry. Oh well, thank you. Have a good night. Well, that's it. So if you like this recipe, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and have a blessed day. Thank you for coming into my kitchen.